Listen to part of a lecture in a zoology class.
I want to continue our discussion on marsupials. Specifically, I'd like to talk about some of the discrete features that set him apart from other mammals. Fossil records of marsupials have been discovered on every continent in the world, which shows that marsupials were quite common in the past. Today, however, all extant marsupials are native to Australia and the Americas. Some well-known marsupials include koalas, kangaroos, wombats, and wallabies, and there are those that are not widely known, for example, the thylacine, also known as the Tasmanian tiger, one of the largest carnivorous marsupials, which was last captured in 1933, but now extinct. Marsupials belong to one group of mammals that are classified separately from others due to their distinctive reproductive physiology. The young are born alive after a short gestation period, that is, the time between conception and birth. This means marsupials give birth shortly after conception. Compared to placental mammals, the marsupials have a very short pregnancy, which gives the reason for the extraordinarily small size of the young at birth. The smallest newborn marsupial is the honey possum, which weighs only about 0.005 grams at birth. And it is quite a surprise that the baby koala is the size of a jelly bean. The young are born underdeveloped and must crawl over the mother's front and into her fold of skin called the marsupium, which is the Latin word for an abdominal pouch. Now, you can see where the word marsupial came from and why marsupials are commonly known as pouched mammals. Although most female marsupials carry their young in a pouch, it's interesting to note that not all marsupials have pouches. The gray short-tailed opossum, for example, has no pouch or fold of skin. Contrary to popular belief, marsupials do have placentas, although roughly about 200 species do not have them. However, marsupials do not develop a placenta the same way as placental mammals. Since marsupial babies do most of their development outside the mother's womb, it is one of the reasons why we can see the structural differences between the two mammals. In marsupials, a yolk sac placenta in the womb provides nutrients to the embryo, and the placentas are short-lived. Another interesting feature we can find in marsupials is the epipubic bones, which are a pair of bones that project forward from the pelvis bones of marsupials existing today. Although their definite purpose is unknown, many have suggested that these bones play a role in supporting the female pouch, which is a reason why these bones are often called marsupial bones. However, the epipubic bones are also present in most fossil mammals that are non-placental, which implies that the original function of these bones was not related to assisting the mother's pouch. Some researchers have argued that they are related to locomotion by supporting the muscles that flex the thigh. Since placentals are the only mammals that lack epipubic bones, the absence of these bones suggests a correlation to the development of the placenta itself. As the epipubic bones stiffen the torso, they restrict the enlargement that is necessary for prolonged pregnancy.
Question 8. Which of the following is true about marsupials? Click on 2 answers. Question 9. According to the professor, what is the reason marsupials do not develop a placenta like placental mammals?